The introduction of a newborn baby into a home marks a profound shift not only in the lives of human family members, but also in the life of a resident cat. This transition can be as bewildering for the feline as it is for the parents, navigating the delicate balance between ensuring the safety and well-being of both the baby and the cat. The relationship between a cat and a newborn baby, therefore, unfolds in a series of cautious yet potentially rewarding steps. Cats, creatures of habit, may initially react with curiosity, jealousy, or even stress to the new sounds, smells, and routines that accompany a baby. It's essential for parents to manage these introductions carefully, fostering positive associations and gradually acclimatizing the cat to the infant's presence. This period of adjustment can lay the foundation for a strong, affectionate bond between the child and the pet, with the cat often becoming a protective, gentle companion as the baby grows. This entertaining story takes place in the cultural center of Colombia, Bogota. Recently married Jairo and Marcello had plans to realize their longtime dream of becoming parents. It was for this purpose that they moved to a new home, where they planned to begin a new stage of their life, the birth of a child. Realizing that they would have to combine parental responsibilities with work, they realized the need for additional help. Considering that close relatives lived at a great distance and could not take an active part in caring for the baby, the couple decided to turn to the services of a nanny. Marcello discussed this situation with friends, and one of them recommended a woman named Stella, who did an excellent job as a housekeeper. Stella fit into their everyday life, proving herself to be a kind-hearted and diligent nanny, and Jairo and Marcello decided that their choice was the right one. However, their cat Chiara was extremely negative about the presence of a new person in their home. Chiara, usually very affectionate, became tense and aggressive in Stella's presence. They thought that over time, Chiara would get used to the new person, especially since they were soon to have a baby. Finally, their daughter Diana was born, becoming a source of incredible happiness for the whole family. To their relief, Chiara treated the newborn wonderfully and even became her real guardian. However, her attitude towards Stella never changed. Chiara cared so much about little Diana that she always spent nights with her, not letting her be alone. One day, when the parents were at work, they received an alarming call from Stella. The nanny was visibly agitated and reported that Chiara had attacked her while she was trying to care for the baby. Jairo realized that something had to be done about this behavior with the cat. However, instead of punishing him, he decided to consult a veterinarian to find out why the pet treated their housekeeper this way. The doctor conducted a series of medical tests and confirmed that everything was fine with the animal's health. He suggested that the cat might have sensed something strange about the woman. The specialist offered two options: either give Chiara to a shelter or study deeper the reasons for her behavior. In his opinion, there was something suspicious, since the cat was strange only in the presence of one person. Jairo was dissatisfied with these tips. How could he think badly of Stella, whom he trusted completely, and who had a good reputation? However, Jairo began to wonder if Stella was hiding something from them. He observed the relationship between the cat and their daughter Diana. There seemed to be harmony between the animal and the child. However, Jairo noticed that Chiara changes her behavior when Stella is around, especially if she gets closer to Diana. This realization came as a shock to him. Jairo realized that this woman was hiding something. Although his wife Marcello was uncomfortable with these findings, she supported her husband in his decision to install hidden surveillance cameras while away from home. Both were aware that surveillance in their own home was not good, but they decided that if they did not find anything strange, they would confess and ask Stella for forgiveness. With cameras, they can not only monitor the activities of the housekeeper, but also their daughter. A few days later, after watching the video footage, Jairo discovered many disturbing details. Chiara, as before, was Diana's main protector and kept a close eye on Stella. However, when the owners were absent, Stella's behavior changed dramatically. She became rude, cursed, and even beat the cat. When the nurse took the baby into her arms, ill will and even some hatred towards the babies was clearly felt in her movements. She treated the child roughly and at the same time scolded him loudly. The daughter's father was furious at what he saw, but also discovered additional evidence of her shenanigans. This woman took things out of their home, starting with minor items, then moving on to expensive devices and even jewelry for the child. She systematically went through their personal belongings, looking for money or jewelry. Gyro was shocked that his cat had warned them from the very beginning, and they didn't notice, allowing this dangerous woman into their home. He immediately contacted Marcello, who was also shocked. It was incredibly difficult for them to believe that Stella was capable of such a thing. She skillfully disguised her true identity, but cats, usually wary of people, often recognize their true intentions. The couple decided to go to the police so that this woman could not harm other families. Because the question was not only about theft, but also about the safety of their child. They first tried to talk to Stella face to face, but she wasn't going to confess until Gyro showed her the video footage. Then her facade collapsed, and she began accusing them of undeserved treatment, intrusion into her personal life, and other things. Stella was even going to attack Gyro, but Chiara stopped her, forcing her to leave the house. The police were already aware of the events, and soon this woman appeared before the law. The family was glad that their cat was able to prevent a big disaster. Since then, they have placed full trust in Chiara to evaluate all new faces. Diana and Chiara became best friends. Already an adult, Diana learned this whole story from her parents and fell in love with her aging cat even more. Chiara continued to protect Diana despite her age. Gyro and Marcello are now more careful about who they accept into their home, knowing that if they make a mistake, they always have Chiara to take care of them.